We're coming to you today from Arrowhead Stadium, home of the Kansas City Chiefs. It's still early in the season, but the contenders are attempting to emerge from the pack. And today's game features two teams very much in the early hunt as the Broncos square off against the Chiefs. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Room is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 87, back to return.
This one is handled by Vanover. Vanover takes this one back to the 22-yard line. John, if I say defense wins championships, the cliche police will arrest me, but I'm going to say it anyway, as two of the very best are out there for this one.
These are the games that I really love to watch. It's all about ball control and limiting the mistakes that you make on offense. Both of these teams have a ton of talent on the defensive side, and I'll tell you one thing for sure. It's going to be tough to score points in this one. Well, it'll be a dogfight right down to the end. It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Picked up about 6 yards that time. 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Keep the throttle down.
Hand it off to the back. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. Number 34 is there for the tackle at the 47.
When you have guys with speed that can get open downfield, it gives you the ability to run long pass patterns. But it all begins with the offensive line because they're going to have to hold their blocks a little longer because it takes more time for the play to develop.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Watch a man. No more, fella. Yeah, Cole. Let's run, man.
Hand it off. Aldridge comes up to make the play at the 49.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Ball right around midfield.
Blue down, blue down. Let's go. Play football.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
They give it to the halfback. Atwater is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Looking for a third down conversion here. They have to get it to the 43.
Hey, let's go. What screen?
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Fakes the handoff. Launches this one to the left. What a catch. Washington comes up to make the play.
You have to play him physically off the line. Bump him off his route. Jam him, stuff like that. Because I'll tell you this, if you give him a free release and he can get behind you, he can do some real damage.
They need 10 for the touchdown.
Defense, get ready.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. With the counterplay, Perry is there on the stop at the 4. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal. It's 4 yards from the goal line now.
On the 4-yard line.
Watch the snap now. Watch each other back. Right.
A little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short carry. Trying to run it in on 2nd and goal. No dice. It's 3rd and goal at the 7. McNair, the lone back. Goes to the end zone. Incomplete. Now, who are they going to call the penalty on here?
Pass interference on the defense. Number 34.
He did prevent the touchdown, but it won't be easy now for the defense to stop them.
Yeah, sometimes an interference call can be the difference between the offense getting 3 or getting 7.
Walker moves in motion.
All on us, y'all. On the team. Let's do our thing.
Pressure coming with the pass. Someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground.
Yeah, if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
It's 2nd and goal at the 1.
Keep the throttle down. Let's turn it up, Z. Get it up. Let's go, Z. Let's go.
With with the carry, fakes the handoff. Soft lob to the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
The point after is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Stoyanovich is back and ready to put this one in the air. They'll return this one from the 9-yard line.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early, but these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Ball on their own 33.
Start the drive at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Davis, the deep man. Number 7 sends a man in motion.
Here we go. Run it up.
Looking to run it here, keeping him at bay. Smith comes up to make the play at the 32.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Keep it up. Hey, let's go. Rush in.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package.
What's the hard count?
Looking for room. Edwards is there on the stop at the 34.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hand.
Here is a 3rd and long situation.
34-yard line.
Let's go. Watch each other back. They ain't got enough.
Pressure, throwing. It's broken up.
Watch it here. He's getting pressure, but he's strong enough and mobile enough to get away from the rush and avoid the sack. Now, you need a quarterback who can do things like that, because sometimes an incompletion can be a pretty good play.
They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Let's go. Stay posted up.
Johnson, the lone back.
Here I go. Here I go.
Hand off to the tailback. This one was spotted at the 28. So that tackle was his 3rd.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
1-yard gain on that play.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Watch the snap now. Under 10. Wow, 28. We're talking about Reed.
Gets the call. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. Johnson rumbles forward for a gain of 4. It's 3rd down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Will. I'm coming through, baby.
Dropping back with the throw, and he hits his target. Atwater is there on the stop at the 42. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Stay at home. Not today.
Johnson, the lone back. They'll pass on 1st down. Throws it, and it's caught.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
So we gonna take it. Strong, two backers. Do something.
With the pass. This pass is incomplete. Dawson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
On the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 49-yard line.
We coming to run. Let's go.
They'll go from the I formation. Horn in motion. They'll put this one in the air, trying to convert. Closing in with the throw. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Aguilar will come in now to punt it away. Gordon is the deep return man. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
First and 10.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Come on. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line.
The blockers had a tough time engaging their block. The back had defenders on him before he could even get going.
Second and long.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
He gets the carry. Fakes the handoff. Deep throw. Incomplete pass. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-0. Chiefs.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is the Chiefs 7, the Broncos.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
The teams are ready for the second quarter. Third and 12. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Stay with those feet.
Davis, the lone back. Under pressure, looking for something long. Incomplete pass.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
It's 4th and a mile, so out comes the punter. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Get it up.
Johnson lines up behind his fullback in the I. Fakes the handoff. Mobley comes up to make the play at the 43. And they beat the blitz on a good throw by Bono.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Keep it up.
Out of the I formation. Dawson in motion.
I can do it, baby.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Romanowski is there for the tackle. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. On third down, they have to reach the 41 to convert.
You gotta have it, D. Oh, go, D.
Only one man back. Pumps once. Going long. This one falls incomplete. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Aguilar is ready to punt this one away. Gordon will go back to accept this punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Clear. Let's go now.
Davis, the lone
Keep
back.
moving.
On the ground. He's brought down behind the line for a short pass. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 18-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Play action. Rolling right. Gets rid of it. Collins comes up to make the play. At the 43. A powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Hand it off. Smith is there on the stop. Davis busted through for a few tough yards.
On the play.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Turn it up now. Hey, watch the screen.
On the ground. Setting up play action. Throwing. Hits the tight end and he has room to run. Carter comes up to make the play. At the 43-yard line. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
They're coming with the blitz. Gets rid of it with the catch. Smith is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Blue down.
Hand it off to the back. McMillan is there on the stop.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Get my cut back. You can't stop me.
Dropping back. Pressure. Steps up.
Covering guys downfield is a good way to get pressure on the quarterback. If he can't find someone downfield, then he has to throw it away, hold it, or pull it down quickly, or the pass rushers will be right there to haul him down.
Ball on the 25-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Here comes the blitz, and he makes the grab. Edwards makes the tackle at the 15. Number 7 is right on the mark with that throw.
Third down is when you really need your quarterback to be sharp, because the temptation to force something in is bigger. That time he found the right guy, and he made a good throw.
9th play of this drive, down inside the 15. Out of the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Closing in with the pass. Gets his hand on it, and he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time, he just missed taking him down.
And this is the 11th play of this drive. Davis, the lone setback. Number 7 with a man in motion. Drops back under pressure. Ooh, but a hit on the quarterback.
I really like the way these guys get after the quarterback. They have a bunch of effort guys out there that have non-stop motor. They push to the inside, they rush to the outside, and they really do a good job applying pressure, forcing the quarterback to throw it before he wants to.
Elam comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick is good.
What they want to do now is to realize they've established some things on offense and to improve upon them the next drive to get a TD rather than a field goal.
Room in to kick this one off.
Number 87, back to return.
From the 6. Able to get through. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Lucky.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. Walker moves in motion.
Watch your man. All day, baby. Come on. Here I come.
Throwing. Baldwin is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Solo. Let's go. Be physical.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Washington comes up to make the play. He saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Kansas City calls a timeout. They have one timeout left. We're just about down to 1 minute.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
One back.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3 with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Dawson was his intended target.
Receiver on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Rush in. Let's go. Come on.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Bono sends a man in motion.
Hey, let's go. So we gonna take it. Yeah, you see me.
Going to the left. Big pop that time. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Gordon into return. And he signals for the fair catch. Deep in their own territory.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Defense, get ready. I can do it, baby. Watch screen.
It off to the back. Collins is there for the tackle at the 14.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 7-3. Chiefs.
7, the Broncos 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Stoyanovich comes in to kick off.
To start the second half. Gordon back to return.
From the 1-yard line. Gordon is able to get it to the 20. Ball on their own 20.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Davis, the lone back, number 7, with a man in motion.
All day, baby. Come on.
Hand it off. Edwards comes up to make the play at the 26. Davis with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, let's go one deep.
Kansas City comes out in a dime package with the pass, and he fails to hang on to that.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever play him. He's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Hold the look. Come on. What's the hard count?
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package.
It's showtime, baby. All on us, y'all. Knock him out.
Throws it. And it's complete. Edwards is there for the tackle at the 36. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Hand it off. Collins is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Davis runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6.
Second and 4. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Not today. Clear.
Number 7 with a man in motion.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Long throw. Jumps up and comes down with McCaffrey. Makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
First and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Watch the snap now. Play football.
Davis lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Number 7 sends a man in motion.
They ain't got nothing.
With the pass. Collins comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. Davis makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
It's on. Watch each other back. Come on.
Nickelback in this time. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. The last red zone trip resulted in a field goal.
No more, fellas.
Pressure. He was drilled as he threw.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
We're talking about it. Bring it. Keep moving.
Toss to the left. Stiff arm keeps him in good. Sigler is there for the tackle. Davis got to the outside quickly and picked up 5. 10 yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Let's go now. You turning it up. Watch this. Do this. I can do it, man. Hey, let's go. You can't stop me. Let's go. Be good.
Gets the pass off. Complete to the running back. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 2.
This is good communication between a quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
All day, baby. Come on. Don't stop that motor. We like to try the rules. Here I go.
Looking for the goal line. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
You're going to see a good play by the corner right here. He reads it, and right there he makes a solid tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Let's go, boys. Play football. All right, now. Hey, score. From the start.
Give it to the halfback. Phillips is there on the stop at the 3-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. They're just 3 yards away from the end zone.
On the 3-yard line.
Keep it up. Not today. Let's go. Let's run.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day. I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job, delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
This will be a chip shot.
A 20-yard field goal attempt.
Another one that goes through. His second of the day.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, and I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Room will be
Lined
kicking
up for
off.
kickoff. Number 87. Back to
Good
return.
distance. From the 5-yard line.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Everything you got. I can do it, man. You got it.
Johnson lines up behind his fullback in the I. Going to the right. Romanowski comes up to make the play. At the 42-yard line, Johnson had some room to work with on the outside, gains 6 yards. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
It's on. Hey, watch the ball.
Denver goes with a 4-man front.
Stay soft, man.
Give it to the halfback. Perry is there on the stop at the 50-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Watch each other back. Come on. Hey, let's go one deep. We like to press.
Denver comes out in their nickel package.
Get it, son. Stay at home.
Plenty of time. Unleashes the deep ball. And he fails to hang on to that one. Yet another drop for
The
him.
intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
So we gonna take it.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3 with the pass broken up. That's his
Pass.
third drop.
Washington on the coverage. Third and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Gotta keep our points here. Orange.
The Broncos come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Almost picked off. Yet another drop for him.
Lawson, the intended receiver on the play.
Aguilar comes into the game for the punt. Gordon sets up, waiting for the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Keep moving.
Makes the toss to the left. Thomas is there on the stop at the 19-yard line.
When your running game is struggling, you have to start looking for offense from some of your other players. They can loosen it up a little with a few passes. It should open up those running lanes again.
Second and long.
19-yard line.
Here comes Deuce. They ain't got nothing.
Davis is the deep back. Number 7 sends a man in motion.
It's on. Let's turn it up, D.
At the end of 3, the score is 7-6. Chiefs.
Kansas City, 7. Denver, 6.
And we'll start the fourth quarter.
To begin. Second and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Turn it up, man. You gotta have it, D.
The backs are lined up in an I. He gets the carry. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. Davis kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go, D.
Hands it off. Siglar makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. They're trying to pick up the first down on the ground. but they're short.
I have to question that call. They're losing the game, and they aren't in field goal range, but they still run the ball.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 26-yard line, stiff arms the defender to the ground. Vanover doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 34-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
All right, let's go. All right, storm. All on us, y'all. Here we go, baby. Come on. Defense, get ready. Let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Atwater is there on the stop.
On the
at
carry.
the 37.
Gain of
2-yard gain.
on the play.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Take it up, baby. Go, one. Rush in. Watch each other
The
back.
Broncos come out in the quarter defense with the pass, and it's complete. Comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. Bono will be facing a third down now after that pass nets 6. It's third down and a yard.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Come on, you know what's coming. There we go. On the 10. Keep moving.
Hand off to the tailback, breaks away from the tackle. They'll spot this one at the 47. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
Let's do our thing. One back. Not today. Here we go. Play hard and fast, baby.
They give it to the halfback. Aldridge is there on the stop. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
Blue down. Come on, down. Watch the snap down. Everything you got. It's showtime, baby.
Gives the ball off. They're going to spot this one at the 46-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Pickup of about 5. Looking for a third down conversion here. They have to get it to the 43.
Take it up, baby.
Denver using 3 linebackers.
You gotta have it, D.
Tucks it away. They'll spot this one at the 40-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Everything they do works on third down.
Yeah, no matter what down it is, when you keep moving the chains and you keep the defense out in the field, you're having a productive drive.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Do something. Check it.
Denver comes out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. This one was spotted at the 36-yard line. That's a half dozen tackles now. Johnson rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 36-yard line. 8th play of this drive. 2-minute warning coming up.
Here we go, baby.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. Minutes to go.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Not today,
With the counterplay. The 20. Atwater comes up to make the play. At the 16. Took the handoff and picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, that was a ramble, reminiscent of his early playing days.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
Let's go.
With the carry, Williams is there for the tackle at the 14. 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Let's go. Here we go.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Harry comes up to make the play. At the 10, Johnson rumbles forward for a gain of 4. And this is the 11th play of this drive. Ball inside the 10. The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Setting up play action with the pass. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Chiefs.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. The Chiefs have moved into position for the victory as they go up by a touchdown with less than 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, they did everything right. But now they have to play great defense to keep them out of the end zone.
Kansas City
in to kick this one off.
Gordon back to return.
From the 8-yard line.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
Ball on their own 23.
Will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. It's on.
Closing in, gets rid of it. The defender's got it.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
Watch the snap down. You gotta believe it. It's all day. Hey, watch that screen.
On the carry. Mobley is there on the stop. Johnson runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. 2nd and 4 coming up here.
On the 21-yard line.
Play football. Tackle. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Denver using 3 linebackers.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Looking for room. Number 91 comes up to make the play. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense can put the brakes on you real fast.
Let's turn it up, D. Watch this. Hey, watch the screen. Check it. Set. Let's run, man.
He'll just take a knee. Stoyanovich heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The kick sails through the uprights. That field goal makes this a 2-possession game, and time is running out.
Kansas City is lined up for the kickoff. Gordon back deep to return.
Nice distance. This one is fielded by Gordon.
Time's running out for them. So if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get in the end zone on this possession.
Ball at about
Broncos
midfield.
will start the drive at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go make a play.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. With the pass, McMillan makes the tackle at the 23. They're going to go with a no huddle.
Keep the throttle down. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Deuce it, deuce it. Good, good. All right, here we go.
Gunning this one to the end zone. Incomplete. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Kansas City 17, Denver 6.
The Broncos 6.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.